Howdy folks, welcome back to Supa Hamsta Plays Kingdom Death Monster. Do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button on this video, and if you're new to the channel don't forget to subscribe as well. This is the second episode in the series. It's part 2 of the unboxing video. This time we'll be looking at the miniatures. If you haven't watched my first video, check that out on the channel as well. That was looking at all the cardboard components and the board and the, well, all the cardboard. But yeah, so that one ran a bit long, so this one will be looking at just the miniatures. Thanks, I'll see you soon. Bye. And we're back. So, all I've done is cut a little plastic piece. I have yet to open this box. We're doing it all together. And there's a lot of plastic in here. And there's a lot of plastic within the plastic. So what have we got? Bases. And inserts. So the 30mm base. There's a little pile of skulls there. And does that go in there? Or that's just a blank base. We've got the larger ones. Here we go. Right, so there's a 30mm base, and on the underside of the base you have the Kingdom Death symbol. Yeah, well, that's showing up there. And on the inside it says 30mm, just in case you can't measure. And you have inserts you can put in, so you've got a nice smooth base if you want it, or you can go with the skulls, so they'll sit in there and you'll have a nice smooth base. Even though that's raised, so's the lip, so it's going to sit completely flush. You've got 50mm bases, again with that symbol on. And there's this guy. There's a 100mm base, which I'm guessing is for the Phoenix. It doesn't look like there's a skulls one, so he's just going to have the plain one. So I'll have to do something decorative on there. Yeah, so 3 sizes of bases. Let's put those to there. I'll flip the whole thing up and move the box. Oh, pardon me, Mr. Microphone. Great big bag of stuff, all of which is individually bagged, or grouped in some cases. It looks like some of these guys have their own base inserts. Yeah. The Phoenix's wing, which as you can see is a decent size. I mean, there's the 100mm base, so that's how big he is. Between that one and that one and that one, he's going to be a decent sized miniature, and yeah, he's standing on some sort of rock, or no, I think that's wood. Yeah, he's standing on like a fallen log. Guessing that's his tail then, or is that the underside of a wing? No, he's got 2 wings. Yeah, it must be his tail. But yeah, so he's a bit of a brute. I'll leave that there so you've got a scale comparison. I'm trying to find the starting survivors, and that would be them there, I believe. Or are they just the naked survivors? No, I think they're just the naked ones. What we got? That looks like the antelope and the lion. Ah, there's the starting survivors. Yeah, so there's one. So you can see the starting survivors, which is this guy and this guy. And there'll be two more hidden in here somewhere. Stashed away, no doubt. They're a decent size. I mean, he's got to be 40 mil high. This guy certainly is with his hand raised, but they're easily sort of 38, 40 mil. That's a decent sized lion. Yeah, so that's him. Or them, I should say. This guy, what have we got? Giant undead antelope. Oh, there's one of the starting women. Again, decent size. Giant prancing evil antelope of death. Any more starting survivors? Or nope, that's just an armor kit of some description. Do we have here giant legs? Guy with a big cloak, not sure who he is. Still looking for that last starting survivor. I'm sure they'll crop up at some point. Yeah, let's go with this one. Looks like the Watcher, who, if you're not aware, is what that ghosty symbol on the front of the book is, which I've put away so I can't show you. But the big floaty thing is basically this spirit that, again, you can see decent sized miniatures. And there's his face, which, as you can see, has no face, it's just a hood. Give me a chance to try some glowing effects or something. This one appears to be a sprue of masks, which I think have got some significance in the game, but different masks grant different powers. But we've got feathers masks, some sort of tentacle-like mask, screaming mask, big headdress, elaborate, sort of makes it look like the next level up there. All very weird. Lots of hands, lots of lanterns. Just little details to add to the miniatures. So there's like plumes and tassels and things. All interesting stuff. We've got here. I'm guessing this is just one of the armour add-ons that you can develop in the game. Bag's a lot tougher than all the others. Yeah, we've got alternative heads, torsos, armour to go over the top of arms, because there's no arm actually under there, so you can start adding those. And plumes, so I'm guessing this is to do with the phoenix. There's a lot of feathers and things in there. So as you start killing monsters, you can harvest their body for different things to make different equipment. Okay, back to a skinny bag. This again just seems to be in a whole assortment of heads and arms and hands. There's 4 more survivors there that are just wearing loincloths by the looks of it, so you can add those to the starting ones. Lots of hair, torsos, more hair, different haircuts, shoulder pads, lots of hands with different equipment, a whole bunch of heads. Again, more hair, legs, new torsos. This side looks like they're all wearing leather. So there's lots of leather armour and things on there. Now, well, that's coming out. Yeah, leather armour, whips, sickles, swords, pickaxes, another mask, belts, shoulder pads, another axe. So more good stuff. We've got here another one that doesn't want to tear. Yeah, not sure what this creature's from, but it seems to just be more leather. Animal skins of some sort, sort of harpoons, daggers. So just more weapons, really. No idea what these faces are here. They've got a sort of slot in the back, so they'll obviously slot on somewhere. We've got some shields, big pole arms, swords, more torsos, so more survivors. And we have a few more bases. Might as well keep all those together. Quite an elaborate base there. Very pleasant. Let's move that aside. This guy's obviously a lot taller than normal. There's his leg compared to the starting guy. So he's going to be twice as tall as that. You've got this lunatic, angry looking guy here. Again, no idea who these characters are yet. I guess we'll find out. Tiny person there. Not going to ask. Looks like a whip. In a sort of elaborate 3D pose. When you stick them together, you'll get a lot of movement in the miniatures. Cloaks. Another interesting one. What do we got here? Yeah. In the bag. Yeah, but what do we got? More rocks. Oh, they look like lion pelts. Some of the arms here are armed with claws on the ends. So that'd be for killing the white lion. But yeah, individual hands, shoulders, heads, helmets, armor pieces. This one looks to be much the same, but from looking at the horns, I'd say it's from the antelope. There's maces and flaming arrows and more masks, more skulls. Could just be pieces of scenery there. Doesn't look like a head. Or it does look like a head, but it doesn't look like a head for a survivor. And they are, they are all numbered. So as long as you know, yeah, this is the Screaming Fur kit. And each piece is numbered. So presumably there'll be, or I know that there are guides and things online. That's from a single piece, so I'm guessing there was a base in there joining them all together or something. But yeah, I know there are guides online on how to put these kits together in different ways if you don't want to just have at it and make your own. More miniatures. More shields. This is the lantern kit. So this will be equipment that you get for killing presumably the Watcher. But there's shields, whips, two-handed swords, daggers, more torsos, more pole arms, smaller swords. And this would be the lion kit, so again more armour from the lion. So there's legs with boots and fur, and I'm trying to remember what the name of these daggers are, but they're sort of the punching daggers. Is it Kitara? Something like that. Spears, looks like a harp, bows. Oh, lots of bows on this one. That would be the Phoenix kit. There's bows, shields, more legs, more torsos, swords, spears, javelins, arrows, and the Screaming Fur kit. Those heads we found earlier. Looks like they're sort of clubs, big two-handed clubs, pole arms, big swords, meat cleavers, fur armour, more of that. And the last one, I think this is the knight that was added in version 1.5, but it's not. This is the Kingsman, who's one of the characters you meet. And that's, I don't know if you can see it there, but that's this guy here. And his legs, so he'll stand. I don't know. Yeah, about 50 mil tall when he's done. And that's the miniatures for Kingdom Death, version 1.5. So in the next video I'll be putting together the starting survivors and the White Lion, then probably painting them up, and then we'll play the starting mission and set up our settlement in the campaign. Thanks for watching these videos. If you found them helpful, hit the like button, and if you want to carry on watching me play this masterpiece of a hobby that is Kingdom Death, subscribe to the channel as well. Help me take over YouTube one subscriber at a time. As well as board games and miniatures games, I play a lot of video game playthroughs, so hopefully you'll find something on the channel worth watching. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.